What's up, guys? Welcome back to Velocity Outdoors. It's Chris. Currently we're heading out to my property. We're gonna go out, make sure the blinds are all set up and everything. I'm gonna be hunting out of a ground blind today. I gotta get my ladder stands. I gotta get the straps redone on them and stuff. So, but we're gonna go out, make sure the blinds are all good. Kind of just check around. We're not going to really mess around too much since we're going to be hunting in 2 days. I'm probably not going to hunt Saturday morning. It's probably going to be an evening hunt Saturday. So, and then Sunday we're going to hit an all-day sit. So, should be good. Y'all better ride around, boys. We're going to be hopefully giving something a dirt nap this weekend. It's kind of warm. I'm unable to get into the woods early Saturday. I know Sunday I'm going to get in before the sun comes up when it's cooler out. But Saturday I'm not going to be able to. I probably won't be able to get in until afternoon. It's supposed to be a high of 73 on Saturday, so it probably won't be too amazing. But Sunday it's a little cooler, hoping to see some action Sunday. Saturday I'm kind of just doing like an observation sit, I guess. But yeah, we'll see what happens. See if we can give something a dirt nap this weekend. So let's go. All right, y'all. We're out here on the property. But good news is, my grandpa says that there's a nice buck that keeps crossing up on the across the bottom of the driveway into the field over here. The bad news is the blind has seen better days. Yeah. We're gonna have to replace that. I think since they're so used to it, it'll be all right for this weekend, at least the one down here in the field. But something has definitely gotten into the inside of it and tore it to bits. So we're gonna go up. My blind that I bought new in the middle of the season last year is up in the top part of the woods, kind of tucked away. I think we're gonna go pull it out, and then while I'm out here, I'm gonna come out here Saturday. I may not even hunt Saturday now. I may just set my blind in a new location, and then see what happens. So, or I should say, set my newer blind in a different location. But from now on, I'm gonna start taking them down at the end of the season because I don't want them getting ruined. And that's exactly what happened with this one. So, but yeah, we're gonna go and pull that blind, and then we'll get it set up somewhere else this weekend. I'm just gonna pull it today, and then. But this field looks amazing right now. Beautiful green. Grandpa went through it. They brush hogged it and then fertilized it, and it looks amazing. So, hoping that attracts some deer because everything's dead around here. So, but I'm gonna get out of here because this is pretty much hot time. Deer are gonna start moving here soon. It's about 4 o'clock. Gets dark around 6 right now, so I need to get out of here as quick as I can. So we'll see y'all in a minute. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday. I've got to get changed really fast, so I'm not gonna make this very long. But we are not bow hunting today. Change of plans. We're gonna be doing something different, hunting with slugs, which I've never done. So, but I'm gonna get changed real fast because I just seen a really nice deer when I pulled in, so I need to get in the blind because I'm running a little behind. So let's make it happen. Well, I'm kind of worried that I might have scared him towards the neighbors.
was a close shot. I know it's pretty competition between me and the neighbor who kills the big bucks around here. He killed my target buck 2 years ago, and I killed his last year. So he may have just killed the deer that I didn't know nothing about until this morning. So who knows? We'll see. We'll just hang out. We're gonna do about a half-day hunt, probably till about 11. I don't have my good tripod. I didn't have time to set it up this morning, so I'll have to just take my shot and then video after that if it works out. I don't know. But the next hunting video will be a lot better because I'll have an actual tripod instead of this shitty one. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm so ready for duck season to start, and goose obviously. But that gets me fired up seeing all them birds. I'm excited for that. I'm just loving being out here, God's creation. Being out in the woods, enjoying this, it's amazing. I've had some birds landing right on the edge of the blind. I've seen deer today. Probably should have shot one of those does so I could fill the freezer, but it is what it is. That buck that I seen this morning got me fired up. I took a Snapchat video of it, so I'll post that in this video with it to show that buck, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the neighbor shot it, so. But, yeah, we still got a couple more hours of sitting here. Then we'll see what happens. Alright, so now I give you another update. So I had that little fork and horn go through the field. He came out of nowhere. I didn't even know he was around me. He walked out right to my right. Scared the shit out of me because I was looking at my phone. But we have seen him and 2 does since last time we talked, so that doe blowing might not have been anything to worry about. But yeah, we'll hopefully the next clip you guys see will be me shooting something. Hopefully. So sun's fully cresting the trees now, so the field's all the dew's starting to melt off the field, and hopefully get some deer moving in real quick before it gets too warm, because it's supposed to be up to like 65 this morning, so we'll see. Well, unfortunately, guys, I think Mother Nature might have got the best of us today. It was a beautiful morning. Seen quite a few deer. I got a little excited and forgot my good tripod up in the car. I didn't have time to put it together because it was still new in the box, but the next time that I hunt, I'll definitely have that so that you guys can see the deer that come in and everything. Make it a lot easier that way. Yeah, the old shotgun didn't get to get put to use today, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get another day in for rifle season, but I don't think I'm going to, because I work all week. But yeah, but I'm gonna sit here for another probably 5-10 minutes and then head back up to the car. You never know, things can happen, so it happens like that. But all movement's been dead for about over an hour now since the sun came up, and it's starting to warm up now, so let's see what happens. But I'll get back with you here in just a minute. Well, we're making our walk of shame back up to the house. Well, I wouldn't say it's a walk of shame. We just busted out. Could have had a doe on the ground. Could have made the video a little more exciting. But I'm not going to complain. I get to be out here and do this stuff. Even my wife's the real MVP and the real trooper. She watches the kids for me and all that stuff while I'm doing everything that I love to do. So, but yep, we're heading back up to the car. I'm gonna get changed out all this stuff, and then we'll do an exit video, and hopefully the next video we're putting something in the dirt. That's my plan anyway. It's been pretty warm the last week and a half, so deer haven't really been moving much. I'm hoping that next weekend it's going to be nice and cold. I can hopefully go next weekend, but we're going to see. So, yeah, stay tuned. I want to say, I know this was supposed to be a bow hunting video based off of the videos that I took on Friday when I was out here. I didn't even think about the fact that I have my shotgun and I can shoot slugs. So that's why we're using the old shotgun and using the slugs, is because I just figured, why not? It's firearm season. I can get more range out of it. Obviously not too much. I don't want to shoot ridiculously far with a shotgun, but we didn't get it done today. See if I can make it out here for another day of the rifle season or gun season. And then I had to get a new sight for the bow because the other sight was junk. Stripped a screw out on one of the sight pins, and which, granted, you gotta think it's $150 or $350 for an entire bow setup. You can't imagine that the equipment's going to be nice that's on the bow. So so yeah, I changed the sight. I got a single pin sight, cheapest one I could find that had micro adjustments and stuff. It was a CBE Tactic Hybrid single pin. It's like $115. You gotta get that sighted in. Once that's sighted in, we'll be good to go. I did change the stabilizer because of the way I shoot. I didn't like the little bitty one. Yeah, we're gonna be sighting that in, and we'll be hunting with it after rifle season's over. So, but for now, we'll get into this video. So, and yeah, I'm excited. Got me fired up seeing that buck this morning when I pulled in. Yeah, it sucks that I couldn't put him down today, but it's also, he was just before shooting light. Kind of figures it's what bigger bucks do. They, unless they slip up during the rut or whatever. But I don't know if the deer are already in lockdown. He didn't look like he was in lockdown. Didn't look like he was rutting because he wasn't all blowed up and stuff. So I'm kind of hoping that rut's going to start next weekend, like into Thanksgiving week, whenever the cold front comes. There's a big cold burst coming down from the north. Should absolutely chill everything over. Duck season starts around the same time, so just gonna have to weigh my options. Do I want to hunt my deer? Do I want to hunt ducks? But I don't know. Either way, we're gonna have some good content, some fire content coming up. Just bear with me. I know this one's a pretty boring one, but can't complain whenever I get to spend
time in the woods, regardless of if I kill anything or not. It's just peaceful and helps me relieve a lot of stress, so it's nice. And gotta give a shout out to my wife. She's phenomenal. She takes care of the kids while I do this stuff, and we got a sick little boy at home, and she's been doing really good with that. She's awesome and supporting of my hobbies, and I love her for that. And then I gotta give a shout out to Dakota. He's letting me borrow the shotgun for this season. Wasn't supposed to be for deer season, but for duck season. Probably gonna end up buying it off of him after duck season if I like it. I can already tell you I'm gonna like it. It's a very, very nice gun. But yeah, we're excited for the content coming up. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna start trying to get like my brother or somebody to come out and do the recording and the video, so it's not so difficult for me to do. Solo content creation, deer hunting is rough. I got a tripod that hopefully is going to help with that. It's got a swivel head on it and everything, so I can just move it around, you know, and do all that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have some fire content, so stick around. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. Unfortunately, our mix-up days video. It was an unsuccessful hunt, but I seen a deer that is very nice for this area. Puts my other deer to shame. So got me fired up. We're gonna be hunting a lot more consistent. I'm gonna try and get out here as much as I can, hunt as much as I can. I'm gonna get a few more cameras put up. I want to make a move. I'm probably gonna hunt from the ground next weekend if things work out. Hunt this little patch right up here next to the house where he was at next weekend. And there's a rub line in there. A couple scrapes that I seen the other day when I was walking around checking it out. But yeah, that dude's a hammer. It's got me fired up. But like I said, just follow along. Make sure like and subscribe, comment, let me know how your hunting's going, how your season's going so far. We'll see you next time.